everyone, welcome back to Neural Tech Analytics. Today we are exploring a question that's on everyone's mind. What exactly is generative AI? You've probably seen the headlines, the product launches, maybe even had a chat with an AI model yourself. But what's really going on behind the scenes? How does it work? And what makes it so powerful? Let's break it all down together. To start with, what is AI really? AI, short for artificial intelligence, is essentially very advanced software. It might not behave like your typical apps or programs, but at the end of the day, it is software. That image you often see, a robot with glowing eyes, it's just a symbol. In reality, the robot is hardware, and the AI is the brain-like software that powers it. So when we say AI, we are really talking about that smart learning software that enables machines to perform tasks in ways we typically call intelligent, even though it's not organic and definitely not conscious. Now, let's zoom in. What is generative AI? Generative AI, or Gen AI, is a specialized branch of AI that can actually create content. That means it can generate text, images, code, music, even entire conversations based on what you ask it. Technically speaking, generative AI is built on a combination of natural language processing, neural networks, and machine learning. And it belongs to a category of models called large language models, or LLMs. These models are trained on massive amounts of data, including human languages, programming languages, equations, and more. Their job is to analyze that data, understand patterns, and generate new content that sounds natural, relevant, and human-like. So how does a generative AI model actually work? Let's talk about something called parameters. Parameters are numerical values inside the model, kind of like settings, that define how different parts of the model connect and interact. And here's a helpful analogy. Think of the model like a recipe for baking a cake. The ingredients, like flour, sugar, eggs, and butter, are the data points, words, and connections that the model uses. Now, the amount of each ingredient, how many cups of flour, how much sugar, those are like the weights or parameters in the AI model. Just like you might tweak a cake recipe by adding more sugar or less butter to change how it tastes, you can tweak the parameters in an AI model to change what it pays attention to and how it interprets your input. Want it to focus more on technical terms? Give those data points more weight. Want it to sound more conversational? Adjust accordingly. It's all about balance. Now let's talk about what these models actually do. They predict. Generative AI doesn't think. It doesn't understand. What it does is predict the most likely next word or phrase or pixel based on what you give it. So when you type in a prompt, the model starts predicting. What's the most probable next word in this sentence? Then based on that, it predicts the next one, and the next, and the next. This process repeats until the model thinks the pattern is complete. And the same logic applies to images too. It predicts what pixels or patterns best match the words you entered. Now here's where it gets really powerful: the scale. Models like OpenAI's GPT-3 and GPT-4o can process billions of words per second. That's what makes the responses so quick, so fluid, and often so human-like. It's not just about being smart, it's about being fast, consistent, and able to learn from vast amounts of information. It's the combination of speed, structure, and language fluency that makes Gen AI feel like you're talking to a real person, even though you're not. But let's not forget, it's still just prediction. Generative AI doesn't have thoughts or feelings. It doesn't know what's right or wrong. It's just really, really good at guessing what should come next, based on patterns it has seen before. And sometimes, those predictions can go off track. In fact, there was a real example where OpenAI made a small optimization to ChatGPT, and suddenly, the model started responding with complete gibberish. Not because it was broken, but because its prediction pattern had been unintentionally skewed. One small change, and everything it generated went haywire. That's a reminder that no matter how smart these models seem, they're still built on probabilities, not understanding. At Neural Tech, we offer industry-aligned data analytics training that leads directly to job-ready skills and real-world results. Visit our website to learn more.